Hello and welcome to another vlog from Born and Raised in Prescot. Starting a new series you might be interested in. I've called it the Playhouse Chats, and I'm actually here in the foyer of the new Shakespeare North Playhouse, and it's lovely. It actually reminds me of the National Theatre in London, you know, where you can come and you don't even have to come for a show. You can just come here and chill out and listen to some ambient music, grab yourself a coffee and use the free internet that's here. It's like a kind of a meeting place, a chill out place. You can bring your laptop computer and just spend all day here if you like. It's a really nice space. You can people watch, and it's a great place to do that.
And it's quite active, isn't it, at the moment?
I thought for our YouTube channel we'd do something new and something a bit different, and that would be to use it as an area to chat with. And over the next few weeks and months, I'd like to invite you, our subscribers, to come along and join us and have a chat about anything you want. It could be theatre related. You could have a gripe about the theatre. You want to come in here and talk about it, then come and use this space. It's about using the space, right? Okay, and it is for local people. And if you're local to Prescot and you want to come down, or you just want to meet us and talk about something, get something off your chest, then you can come here and do it. And we'll do a chat. If you want to talk about local history, we can talk about that too. If you want to talk about the Shakespeare North Playhouse and what it means to you in Prescot, and then we can do that as well. So you can personally message me here at Born and Raised in Prescott, and we'll sort that out.
I think the idea is to embrace the venue, isn't it? To come and use it regularly for, like you said, a meeting point, or just to find out a bit more about what's happening and what's going on in the programme.
Yeah. Our first chat, I'm going to introduce this person to you. You may have seen her in some of the videos, and she's traipsed around the country with me, doing the Shakespeare North, the Tudor Prescot videos. This is my camera woman, my assistant camera woman, otherwise known as Tonto.
Oh, thanks.
And my partner.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
My partner,
got Catherine. A member of the public here agreeing.
Catherine McMahon. Yes, we've got.
Sorry, what was your name again? Sue.
We've got Sue from Rainhill, who's heckling us, and she's basically our audience at the moment. So
we've just got her signed up as well.
Yeah, we've got her signed up for Born and Raised in Prescott. Oh, we will do by the time we go. So the thing is, I thought I'd talk to Catherine about the Shakespeare North and get your feelings about the theatre. This is the last day of the opening weekend, so I just wondered how you found it for the last 3 days and coming here and seeing this new space for Prescot.
I don't know. I think it's brilliant. It's an amazing asset for the Northwest. For one, it's about time and long overdue.
Yeah.
It's parallel, if not, I feel, better than the RSC and the Globe, and I would say that because it's in the Northwest.
Yeah. But also that we've travelled to them.
We've travelled to those places and we've made parallel assessments and tried to get a little bit more information about each of the venues. But this is a great venue, I think, for people just to come in and use it as a central hub. People from all walks of life, immediate community, and hopefully people who are going to travel near and far to come and use the theatre, because after all, it is a space to use. It's not just a space where certain groups of people or a certain group of people frequent. It's for everyone. It's for everybody to use. And the programme's looking really good. And year on year that obviously is going to build. But it's a wonderful space. It's a beautifully designed building, and it's just very exciting to have it here.
What do you think about the impact that this will have on Prescot as a whole? I mean, there's been some. Well, I'm thinking about the talk that's been on Facebook and social media about the gentrification of the town, and there's a lot of people who have given negative feedback about the building and the idea that Shakespeare's got nothing to do with them and they're not interested in it and stuff like that.
Well, I think you get that with any new venture of any kind. I think it just takes time to convince people that the space is a living, breathing, usable space.
Yes.
You know, give people time to come round to it and come in and use the theatre and come in and find out what's going on, because it's not all Shakespeare related. They're going to have other things. They're going to have talks and lectures and workshops and other types of performances. I just think it needs time for people to digest and accept that it's a big change, you know, and as humans we can be avoidance of change. So, you know, just give people a bit of breathing space and let them learn about it and let them begin to accept it. But I think on the whole, I think majoritively people are straight away buzzing that it's here. But you will always get groups of people who will negatively respond to any change. That's human nature.
This is an open...
But that can also change.
Yeah, but this is an open book at the moment, isn't it?
It's a blank canvas.
This theatre has no reputation. It has no, it's not even had a proper performance here. It's had some ad hoc things going on, but there's been nothing to give it any reputation, unlike the RSC and the Globe, who have world-class performers, you know, Judi Dench and Ian McKellen and various people like that have cut the teeth on Shakespeare at these theatres.
But this is a brand new
theatre.
Yeah.
It's a new page. It's a blank page. It needs to be populated now with art and culture, doesn't it? It needs to be used
and embraced.
Yeah. But I've been impressed by the staff here, who have been kind of really open to
very optimistic,
very open and very down to earth. There's no airs and graces about these people here. And the
very
people who we've spoken to in the foyer and stuff like that are really excited about it. And these are all local people, by the way. And all the people who are employed here are local people. It's created employment. It's created a sense of pride in Prescot. And it's a world-class theatre that is as good, if not better, than the National Theatre in London.
I just said that.
You did.
No, we didn't say the National Theatre.
You didn't say the National Theatre.
I said the RSC and the Globe.
And all the other theatres, you know, the Old Vic.
The Old Vic.
The National Theatre used to be called the Old Vic, and the Old Vic's still there, by the way. So it's a fantastic thing. I don't think Prescot really, or the doubters, I should say, the doubters have really fully embraced this, and they're kicking back about it.
You know what you find in human nature? People will do that generally because they haven't got the full information, or they haven't really got the other way to find out. So
but also, I think it's because Prescot has been hard done by in the past, and it's been depressed. And when people are depressed, or hard done by, or feel in some way alienated, they do kind of like hit back, don't they? Yeah. They kick back. But, and they all this negativity comes out, and they say, "Oh, they'll never convince them." But you know what? I'd like to invite them to come here and talk to us now, and say, and tell us, tell me, or they can tell you as well. Tell us, might not like response, but come here and talk to and tell us, you know, if you're up for it, that is. And
a challenge.
That's a challenge.
That's a challenge.
That's a challenge. So all the doubting Thomases in our Facebook group who just want to, you know, just slag it off all the time. Come here, and you might just be impressed. We'll show you around. In fact,
I think you should ask Sue what she feels.
Well, ask it. We could ask. What did it say?
Sue, do you want to come again? Are you sure?
No. Okay. We don't want to put you on the. We don't want to put you on the spot. See, this is the idea of these chats: is that people may interject from time to time because we're a public place. If they wish, if they don't wish, they won't. But it's kind of like a spontaneous thing that we want to get out there and encourage local people to use this wonderful. Multi-million pound, I think it's £40 million theatre.
I thought it was 38 million.
38, well, it's almost 40 million. They cut a couple of million off, Cal. The architect was telling us, and he wasn't happy. No, he wasn't happy. He wasn't happy because he was telling us all the things they cut out, and he said they butchered the side wall there. Yeah, that's what he said. And anyway, I won't tell you about that because I've got an interview with him coming up soon. So, yeah.
Actually, he is here. I've just seen him.
Have you just seen him?
Yeah, I've just seen him before.
Nick Helm. We might grab him.
Should we might track him down?
Yeah, we might do. Anyway.
If you can spare time for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. It's just a short 15-minute chat. Could go on for longer, could go on for shorter. It's up to you. But I think it would be a great thing, and it would certainly build that sense of community in born and raised in Prescot.
Definitely, yeah. And I love the outdoor performance space as well.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
It's great, isn't it?
And the cockpits.
Yeah.
And I think they're about to have the lighting on the
Oh yes, they are.
this evening.
Yes, they are.
And they've got the community choirs and
Yeah.
the Abigail. Sorry, I've forgotten your name. Abigail, your second name. The artist who's doing the installation.
Right.
It's going to be lit at 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. I hope you've enjoyed this chat. I hope you've enjoyed this new format, and what we'll do is we'll keep it going, and we'll do a few more in this space and maybe in other places around the theatre. But use this as a hub, really.
Yeah.
You know. So,
Definitely.
if you have enjoyed it, then give us a like on Facebook and subscribe to the channel and make comments as well. If you don't agree with what we've got to say, tell us. Yeah, don't. If you don't agree with what we've got to say, tell us that as well.
It's a very.
We're up for it.
Are you finished now?
Go on.
It's a very user-friendly space. That's all I can say. So
It is.
people to try it out, to come in and make your decisions after, not before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have an open mind.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye now.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.